Hi everyone, welcome to this first tutorial video, getting started with Gmail. My hope here is to give you kind of a medium level Gmail experience. I think everyone is probably a Gmail user already, and so we don't need the most basic things, but are also not going to do a deep dive into the most deep tools of Gmail. So a couple things kind of give you an orientation of the Gmail window here. Most people have in the middle here their inbox set up. You saw that this just popped up right here. We'll go ahead and we're going to delete. If we want to delete that email, we can check the box and go ahead and get rid of that. On the left side here, we've got the panel with all of your labels. If you're making any, we'll look at labels in a second. As well as any other maybe settings that your school has provided, like archived mails. You can actually make that a little smaller by clicking these three lines here. That will actually reduce that to icons if you like the way that looks. You can do that. Over here on the right side, you may have this sort of chat window, which goes with Google Hangouts. Again, that kind of depends on your school's settings. But you probably have the side panel over here, which is also very useful. We've got Google Calendar, which if you click will expand and show you what you've got going on today or in the future. You can move through that. So that might be useful as you're looking at your email. You've got Google Keep. Google Keep is effectively sticky notes, things you can make for yourself over here. You see I've got a few up where you can do that, kind of a little note-taking spot there. And then tasks. Tasks is very similar to Google Keep, but tasks is literally more like a to-do list. And you can add that. Also, you can add tasks from other applications in Google. So if you're somebody who likes those checklists and to-do lists, that's something you might want to look into there, where you can add a task, just simply make a quick little to-do, and that will live on your taskbar over there. And so you can leave that up, or anytime you close it, you can also then pull it back up. It'll still be there. When I check it off, it disappears. So that might be something you find interesting. So that's kind of the general orientation of our Gmail box there. We do have the settings, which we're going to use in future tutorials to make some adjustments or do some fine tuning to our email. So we can click on settings and you can choose that there. Lastly, on the very top here, we have what I think is probably the most useful box, which is the search box. If you like to go back, you can start searching. Let's say I want a specific person. I can get emails from from Eric Shipman here. I can also then fine tune that it came from him, not just maybe that I sent it to him. I can tune the date window here if I want with a custom range, attachments, anything I sent to him over here. There are also some specific key entries or search codes like before and after that you could use. That's a little deeper dive into Gmail than this course is, but that's a real simple thing to do. You can also search by keyword, right? So let's say I just have something, maybe I'm interested in something I said about sports, and again, I can get my sporting or sports assignments there. So that search bar, I can also use the drop-down menu here to get more specific, who it was from, who I sent it to, has the words, attachments, those kinds of things. So depending on what you're looking for, that search bar up there in the top of Gmail is one of the most beneficial and effective tools that you can use. And that searches all labels, inboxes, deleted mails. It searches all of the different avenues where you might find an email. So that's getting started with Gmail. Thanks.